How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? My followers of YouTube. This is William. I'm coming at y'all with some updated information. I know, first of all, thank y'all for continuing following me. But I got some awesome information for y'all today. And I'm gonna start off. I'm sorry, you know what? Well, I know I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start off with this attorney, my latest attorney, which is Direct Law, law firm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, I had to go to court this morning, November 19th, 2018. And so my lawyer, I guess they accused themselves from my case from any further proceedings after taking all my money. You know what I'm saying? And I can go ahead and tell you the money I done spent out to this lawyer. I'm going to tell you what they did. I'm going to tell you what I done spent out. I done spent out over $8,000 to this lawyer. Over $8,000. And this lawyer hasn't did anything for me. I hired this lawyer for specific, reasons. One, to get the contempts against my wife and get the judge's signature on these contempts that they failed to do. But, when you hire a lawyer, they know the law and they know what they're supposed to do, don't they? Anytime they file papers in the court and when they got a case, when they go up there for that case, they know what they're supposed to have in order. My lawyer didn't do it. When we went to court in December 2019, they know that those papers did not have them contempt papers I had against my ex-wife. They know they didn't have those papers signed by any judge. But then they're going to proceed with that case and proceed with it knowing that they didn't have no judge's signature on them papers. So y'all guess what happened? I probably had about 10 contempts against my ex-wife. And Judge Horn dismissed every one of them. And you know why? Because then now one of them papers, contempts, had a judge's signature on them. Now one of them. But yet, I paid this lawyer over $8,000 to take care of that. And they're going to go try a case. They're going to go prepare themselves to try a case with no judge's signature. And the only thing, that was a waste of my money. So they need to pay me back, don't they? Because you didn't represent me in the full extent of the law at your ability, because her abilities as a lawyer, and she, so they should know that all them that files through the court that you got to make a word to the other parties have to be signed by a judge to come before contempt. That was dismissed. But yet this lawyer want more money out of me, but they ain't did nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? So now here's the latest. So the judge gave the lawyer leave to not be my attorney no more, which is why I'm talking about him now. Red Law Firm. I'm going to tell y'all, if you want to get swindled out of your money, you can go right there and get swindled, because they're not going to do nothing to you. Well, let me say, they ain't do nothing for me. I don't know what they did for other people, but they sure ain't did nothing for me, but it cost me a lot of money with no services. And I want every penny of my money back. Because now you know what's going to happen. I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen now. And I know they probably looking at my YouTube too. So, Rec Law that's looking at my YouTube, then now we're going to start talking. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to give you a chance up first of all to pay me back every penny that y'all got from me. And that will be what, I don't know the exact penny amount. I think it's 8,000. I know it's over 8,000. So I want every penny back from y'all that y'all took from me, and then represent me to the full extent that y'all ability. So I want every penny of my money back. And I make that request now, because so when I write the state bar, oh yeah. I ain't wrote the state bar in so long about an attorney, but I still remember how to do it. So, and the good part about it, you do it online. So, and I will add all my documents, to the state bar, and how do y'all represented me falsely? I ain't gonna say y'all represented me falsely, but y'all didn't include the information that would be successful of me winning my case. So, and y'all didn't do that. Y'all went, it was almost like y'all sold out on me for the other attorney. So, I'm gonna talk too much about that. I'm gonna give them an opportunity to respond, because I know they watches my YouTube too. My attorney, they watching my YouTube too. So I'm giving them an opportunity to respond and refund me my money, my full amount. Because y'all hadn't did nothing for me at all. Y'all hadn't did nothing for me, but made my life worse for me and my family. So now, and in light of that, I want every bit of my money back. And we ain't gonna have to conversate. Just pay me my money back, or we'll talk back and forth through the bar. to why you need to pay me my money back, because you didn't represent me to the full extent of your ability to be successful in winning the case for me. And the only thing that you would have done that could have won my case in this matter is to make sure that those documents were signed by a judge, those contempt orders. So since you didn't make sure that that was signed before coming to court to fight for something that you couldn't win, that falls back on you. So now, and based on you lost the case due to your own error, not my error, due to your own error that I hired you for, then I want all my money back. I want every penny of my money back. And really, I can probably ask for that plus interest for taking my money and falsely representing me when y'all, if you're a lawyer, you know what you're supposed to do. That's why I hired y'all. I took my case this far already. I didn't need y'all for that. I just needed y'all to make sure that what I was going for with them contempts, that y'all was going to make it happen, make sure that the proper paperwork is signed and filed. Y'all didn't do that. Now, and since y'all didn't do that, I want every penny of my money back, and I give y'all opportunity to respond to me on concerning this matter before I write the state bar about you. So when I write the state bar about you, I'm writing everything and putting everything, in proper order to the state bar, and that y'all can't deny that y'all done, okay? All right. And then you're going to sit there and tell the judge today that I owe an outstanding bill. An outstanding bill to what? What have y'all done for me to owe y'all an outstanding bill? You sure ain't come up here and represent me. You ain't won a case that you 100% could have won, and now you going to set an outstanding bill? Okay, we're going to see how that's going to work out with the bar. We're going to see how that's going to work out. All right, well, I ain't going to talk no more about that. I'm going to just give my attorney a chance to respond to my request. And I'm going to send them an email, too, so I can have a record of it. So I'm going to send them an email letting them know, look, I want my refund. I want my full refund of my money that y'all owe me, because y'all fault. Y'all, if an attorney don't know that they need to have papers signed, they ain't got no business being an attorney. Because if you didn't know that you need to have those documents signed, that I had, look, I did the contempt, y'all. I did the contempts myself. But see, since they were being prejudiced and biased to me in the clerk office up there, and I wasn't never getting the judge's signature, that's why I went and hired the rec law firm, so they could get it done for me. But instead, they didn't do nothing but cause me drama, problems, and all. You know what I'm saying? So now let me go ahead and get off there. We're going to come back to that later. Now, y'all, I went to court today. Y'all remember back when I told y'all when that Judge Crawford took my right from me last year in March 2019? And y'all remember Pacific, because one of my videos, I recorded it. I recorded it for y'all to hear it. That I asked a question to my ex-wife, how you going to take care of my children? If the judge give you my children, how you going to take care of them? You know what she told me? She'll survive the best way she can. Well, by the law, that judge is supposed to know what kind of income that she get, and where she mentally stable, physically able, and supposed to have more than enough money to be able to take care of 3 kids at a time. Now, she had 5 at the time the judge took mine from me, when Judge Crawford stripped me of my rights. So she had 5. My 3 and the 2 twins that she had by another man that she committed adultery on me and got. You understand what I'm saying? So now, what happened now, so now she's up in court, her lawyer talking about, well, my client needs child support. Oh, now she needs child. I told y'all this way back last year in March, didn't I? Well, she said she can survive the best way she can. All right. So, and then the Judge Crawford, y'all, gave my kid to a woman that said that she can provide, she gonna survive the best way she can to take care of my children. And the judge gave them to her, which was wrong. Now, a lawyer coming back this year, 2020, talking about my client needs child support. And this judge done took my children out of my care now after 2 years of taking care of my children, born in my home, raised in my home, and take my children and give them to an unstable woman that don't even know how much money, don't even know that she cannot provide and take care of our children. And then now today, November 2019, her lawyer gonna say, well, my client needs child support. No, your client don't need no child support. Because your client told the judge that she could do whatever, she gonna do whatever all means to take care of our children, my children and her other 2. And the judge went on that, which the judge ain't supposed to go on stuff like that, because the judge supposed to go by, first of all, she disabled. You know, she get a disability check. She got 3 kids at the time with me. Then she got 2 more outside our marriage. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna get up there and tell the judge that she can provide and take care of her kids on a disability check. I ain't gotta feed y'all too much to understand that, do I? So that's what happened today. And I told y'all this was gonna come, didn't I? You know, that judge socked me up. When she took my rights away last year, she socked me up for child support. You know, a wicked woman, wicked judge, Sophia Crawford. And now, that judge, now they coming back up into a new judge. Now, a woman judge was up there. I think her name was Shirley. I like to remember these judges as I go along with this case, because she looked at the case and said, this is old, this need to be finished, dealt with. And then, like I told the judge this morning, I said, look here, she filed for child support, alimony, and all that stuff when she left me in November of 2017. And I'm like, how you gonna do that when I got the kids? I got a kid for the first 2 years. The judge just took my kids from me last year. This is 2019, and stripped me on my rights in March of 2019. And on a wig and a hope that this woman can provide for my children. And no, she can't provide for my kids. Let me tell you what the law, see, that's why you get a judge that do the law and not their feelings. Because if that woman, Judge Wicked Crawford, would have went by the law, that woman wouldn't have my kids. Because it went by the law says she got to be stable, you know, financially stable. And financially stable, she got to be above her means to be able to take care of 3 children. Not 5, 3. I ain't going to count her other 2 that she had afterwards. The 3 that we had. And a disability check mounted with $1,000 a month. And workman's comp. And that can take care of you and 3 children. Pay rent, light bills, and all that. But that wicked judge took my kid from me and gave them to her on that hope, on that wing. That wasn't even a hope. She did that deliberately to me, Judge Crawford. She did that deliberate. And now here it is a little over a year later. Now they going back in court, got me going back to court for child support now. Child support now, you hear me? Now at the time, the judge awarded her my kids because she's supposed to be able to take care of them. You're supposed to be able to take care of them. She took my rights away. My rights. She stripped me on my rights. Y'all remember? I told you she stripped me on my rights. And now look now. Now her and a lawyer back in court talking about child support. Child support. See, I told y'all it was coming. You know, that's one, I'm going to tell y'all something. That's one thing about always keep every document, even if you don't feel like it's important. Because when I stack up these final papers on Crawford and send these papers in on her, everything that comes from that woman is going to go right back to Crawford. Because when I told her in that courtroom, my blood of my children is on her hands. Because she made a wicked decision to give a wicked woman my kids that wasn't stable enough to take care of my kids. But she gave them to her anyway. Only to have them to come back a year later to get me for child support. Ain't that something, y'all? And not more than that, resign my lawyer as my lawyer. So I ain't got no lawyer right now. And then gave me another court date child support for November 30th. Now mind y'all, let's see what November 30th at. November 30th is on November 30th is on a Monday. November 3rd is on a Monday of this year, 2020. And I just went to court the 19th. Look at this now. So they give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they give me basically 6 days to get a lawyer to come up in that courtroom to represent me concerning this wickedness that Crawford done put out there on me. You understand what I'm saying? So they done resigned the lawyer from me that I done paid over $8,000. Then don't give me but 6 days to get a lawyer. You tell me what lawyer gonna catch up in 6 days. I mean, I gotta first find a lawyer that'll take the case. That's the first thing. Then if I don't find a lawyer to take the case, then what is I'm gonna do? You see what I'm saying? See how wicked? And then like I told her, Judge Shirley, I think that's her name, Judge Shirley. I told her, I said, look, I said, Your Honor, I said, I ain't saying you biased. You know, you don't appear to be biased or nothing like that. You, judge, never saw me, never know me before. I said, but it ain't just about you, Your Honor. I like for you to be up here, but I say, but it's the clerks. Them clerk workers up there, them wicked clerk workers up there. They know who they're. Like I told the judge, I can call them out, every one of them out by name. And at some point, I'm gonna call them out by name, just not right now. You know, the wicked ones sits by the judge the wicked one that they know who they is, and they know what they done to me. They know exactly what they done to me. And I know who you is. But it's gonna come a day that I'm gonna tell everybody who you is. Believe that, because I know who you is. You know, and then when I said that, one that's in charge of handling the paperwork for the civil case looked at me kind of funny. Okay, get that look, right? Yeah, I pay attention. I pay attention to it all. But I want to bring y'all up to date on everything that's going on. Now, I'll be back in court on November the 30th at 11 o'clock, 2020 of this year. 6 days, because I'm just getting out of court today, 2019. And with that wicked lawyer she got, like I told the judge, I said, this lawyer she got, Your Honor, he don't know how to discern between things, because he represent my daughter, then turn around and represent my ex-wife against me. You know what I'm saying? So what that says about a lawyer like that? What that says about a lawyer? Exactly. That's my point. If y'all read that, you read it right. That's my point right there. So now I'm by myself again, y'all. Got no lawyer. Then it's hard, you know. Y'all already know this little clique around here in Richmond County with these lawyers. You know, can't really none of them mess with me, touch me, or nothing like that. Just like the judges can't. You know, oh yeah, let me tell y'all this. So the judge asked the clerk lady that's in charge of the paperwork for civil court, well, do y'all know who the judge is coming? No. Now tell me, they know a judge that's from out of this county that's coming here on November the 30th. They're gonna say they don't know who the judge is and don't know nothing about it, or where they judge coming from. Don't y'all know? I'm gonna tell you're a lie. I'm gonna tell you why I tell you're a lie, because if you already know that a judge is coming, you already know who it is. And you already know where it's at. And it ain't but 6 days before the 30th. I mean, well, I'm counting 6 business days from the day. You know, 6 business days. And you're going to sit and say, you don't tell another judge that you don't know who the person or who they is? How you not? You know what? That's some wicked stuff there. That's all I'm going to say about that. Some wicked stuff there. Just like I told the judge, them some wicked clerks up there. And they have undermined me. You know, and that makes it, I said, I'd rather have my case out of Richmond County, period. And any surrounding county that's affiliated with Richmond County. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that the wickedness go beyond Richmond County. You know what I'm saying? See, I knows that. And I like for y'all to know that. When y'all run from Richmond County, y'all run to Scotland County, y'all run to Anson County, you know what y'all run into? Y'all run into the same judges. And I know a lot of you probably don't know that, but I'm going to tell y'all that. When you run in these different counties and you think, wow, wait a minute, you know, them judges already know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Because they come from several counties, and they got like 3 or 4 counties that they, you know, Rayford. Yeah, you got Hope County too. So you got Hope County, Scotland County, Anson County, Richmond County. Judges goes in the same county. You got one Chief Justice judge, and y'all already know who that is, Amanda Wilson, Amy Wilson. So, and these same judges that y'all see in Richmond County Court, you're going to see them in Scotland County, you're going to see them in Hope County, you're going to see them in Anson County. The same judges. I just want, in case some of y'all didn't know that, I'm telling y'all that. You're going to see the same judges. And you wonder why stuff be happening. That's why stuff happening. Because they done left situation in Richmond County they know about. Then they come to another county, and if you down in that county, they know about you down in that county. Don't think that these people don't talk under the table about you. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all that right now. These people, they pull their hand on you and everything. So now, I guess my ex-wife was struggling to try to take care of children. So now she got a lawyer coming in court, bringing me to court for child support. After telling the judge a year ago that, hey, I'm going to take care of my kid by all means necessary. So if the judge went off of that and gave her my kid, which that's what she done. No, she went off her bias. Wickedness is what she went off of. I'm going to take Mr. Wall kid from him and give him to her. I don't care if she can't take care of. Like I told that judge today, I said, if any judge care about the welfare of my children, if any judge now cared about the welfare of my children, they would have never put my children in that woman's care. They would have never done it. Ain't no sound judge obey the laws of North Carolina gonna take my kids out of stable home now, a loving home, and put my kids in a doggone unsafe home and a wicked home and to a parent that can't provide for none of them. She can't even how to provide for herself. How she gonna provide for 5 kids? Off $1,000 a month. Well, she might be getting more than $1,000 now. But last I remember was 900 and something. And then she was getting workman's comp, which was I forgot what that was. I think it was $200. But when you factor in rent, light bill, water bill, car insurance, when you factor all that stuff in, tell me how you gonna take care of 5 kids. Now unless her other baby daddy getting her a whole lot of money that I don't know nothing about. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna know about it when it comes down to the child support thing, because whatever money coming from, I'm gonna know about it. That's what they're trying to hire her, and the lawyer trying to hire her finance what money, because she even got to report money that somebody give her. So we're gonna find out how this gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? All this money under the table, getting a world of food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how many food stamps she getting for 5 children. You know what I'm saying? I won't get no food stamp for my kids. So, you know, I want to bring y'all up to date with this. Now I'm back in court now. A year later, after a wicked Judge Crawford stripped me of my rights to my kids, a loving home, and she stripped, not only she stripped me, she stripped their other siblings, my 2 oldest boys, that been there since they was born. She broke that up. The wicked judge broke that up. She took my kid that's bonded and in unity. And you guess what this wicked judge said? My 3 kids need to bind with her twin that she got on adultery. Y'all remember I told y'all that last year too. But let me take them away from the sibling that was already there. Let me just take them away from that. You know, the loved one, let me take them away from that. Give it to this adulterous woman. And give the kid to this adulterous woman. And the adulterous one that made adulterous kids up behind my back. I mean, well, whatever, in front of my face, wherever. You know, but yeah, I'm gonna take these kids out of loving home and give them to this wicked woman, just because I don't like Mr. Wall, or just because I don't like his attitude, or just because, you know, no, I tell you to your face. I told you in the courtroom that you was the blood of my kids, and you know you ain't gonna never get by that ever until the Lord ready for you to get by that, honey. You ain't never gonna live that down, you know, because you ordered it. You made the order for my kid to go in that wicked woman's home. At the time you ordered it, and you took my rights away, March of 2019. You did that, Judge Crawford. And you know what? You know what I'm saying? When you put something out there, when you put it out there, it's too late to take it back. Because you could have did right from the very start. Let that one go on with her life, with her wickedness, her wicked husband. I mean, with her wicked boyfriend, whoever he was. Well, well, I ain't even gonna call him wicked. But, you know, you should let her go right on with her relationship. She got pregnant by another man while she was married to me. She should let her went on and had enjoyed her life. But no, 2 years later, she gonna come back and cause drama and trouble for me, and you accepted it and let her did that. After knowing that that woman had been assaulting me and was under probation for assaulting me. And you gonna still take my kids from me now and give them to her and strip me of my rights. Oh yeah, and the other thing, y'all, that I got against Ms. Carr, I'll go ahead and tell y'all. When she signed those papers to resign my lawyer that I first hired out of Charlotte to come and reverse what she had done in May, and then she come and signed those papers, I still got those papers too. What her wicked butt did. She signed Mecklenburg. Oh, I ain't gonna put it all out there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there. She signed Mecklenburg papers for Mecklenburg courthouse that came into Richmond courthouse, made changes, and I wasn't never even notified about anything. Only thing I was notified of, that my lawyer was going to resign and had Mecklenburg County papers and filed them in Richmond County. If y'all didn't hear what I just said, had Mecklenburg County papers to resign as my lawyer, filed them in Richmond County, and Judge Crawford signed those papers for him not to be my lawyer and made necessary corrections. Got that too. So that's why I tell y'all, keep all the paperwork, because see, when I fire back at these wicked people, I got it. You understand what I'm saying? I got it. When I fire back, I don't run my mouth for nothing. When I fire back, I fire back. Because I stack it up, because see, I knew what was going to happen. And I knew it was going to come back. I knew she was setting me up for child support. Take my rights away and set me up for child support. I knew that's what that wicked judge was doing. And it took a little over a year later to find out. A little over a year later, y'all. It happened back in March 2019. Now, here it is November 2020, where they're taking me on court for child support. Yeah. That's right. That's what's going on now, the latest, y'all. And I wanted to bring y'all up to date with it to let y'all know what's happening to me now. You know, and all the junk they did to me, it'll take an average man. Guess what now? It'll not just an average man. It'll take an average person to make him go bad, won't it? Everything they done put me through here in Richmond County, it'll take an average person. It'll make an average person, you know, but I ain't that kind of person. Because I said then I was a good person, and I'm saying now I'm a good person. But I'm going to face that wickedness, and I'm going to overcome that wickedness they did to me. It's going to overflow. I mean, it's going to overturn. It's going to overturn. Because you'll never get rest that night and knowing what you done. Because you know what? One thing I know in the Lord ain't going to let you rest. The devil going to always make you satisfied and make you think you're satisfied, but the Lord ain't going to let you rest when you do something wicked. You know what I'm saying? You'll never rest until you come to true repentance, until you can, and what else that you can, and come and undo stuff that you did, if you can do it. So, you know, why still here where you can make changes? But really, it's signed, sealed, and delivered now, so she can't make that change, can she? Well, at least I don't think so. But anyway, undo what you can undo, and tell people sorry that you did wrong. People that you have wronged, you know, tell them that you're sorry and come to true repentance to the Lord. And I leave that in the hands of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because what you did to me, Crawford, you wicked woman, you took my rights away. You stripped me of my right, and you threw my kids in the hands of a wicked woman, probably like yourself. You threw my kids in a wicked woman's hands that couldn't take care of them at the time, but you still took my kids from me and gave them to her without causes now. You know, now it would be something different if I was this bad parent. I was an unfit parent. I was, you know, I got 7 grown kids. You know what I'm saying? I got 7 grown kids. I got doctors, you heard me? And I got doctors I done raised. You hear me? So let me tell you something. I done did a good job raising my kids, my grown kids. And now I got 5 more. I got 2 with me, my oldest boy. But you stripped my oldest boys of their siblings. You stripped them already there. And my kids, they constantly say, why we can't see our sisters and brothers. You know? And and at this time, I'm not telling because of a wicked judge. But one day I'm going to tell them, I said, this wicked judge right here is the one that broke your family up. So it's coming. So you'll never be able to live what you done down. You know, you'll never be able to live it down because you was a wicked judge. You know, I know one day we don't stay wicked. At some point in life, we realize that, you know, we want to do good things. We want to be better in life. But see, it don't erase the fact that the junk that you done. You know what I'm saying? So you leave it into the hands of the Lord to come straighten the junk that you did, that you miserably did wrong. You know, if you'd applied the law back in March 2019 like a judge supposed to, I wouldn't even be on YouTube even having this conversation, because you know what? You did what you supposed to have done. Because when I told you that this woman keep assaulting me every time I get around her, you know, with my children, and you wouldn't even take that and realize, and on video, y'all seen that video I showed y'all about my ex-wife assaulting me? So the judge wouldn't even take that. But see, they're only using you for a mouthpiece up there because them other ones wouldn't do it. So that's the right one to do their dirty work. So Phil Crawford. And I'm here to tell you, you the one that's doing their dirty work. The dirty work that they want to do, but they get you to do it. You think I don't know that? I can call so many people out up there and tell it ain't funny. That's what I can do. And if I call you out, I can call you out. Ain't no such thing, maybe this, maybe that. If I call your butt out on my YouTube, but I got you. And I got some heavy stuff on you too, if I call your butt out. You know what I'm saying? But that still don't stop the fact that you can change, you know, and repent of your wickedness that you have done and called. Because see, you know what the Lord said? The Lord said, for better for you to hang by a rope, be hung, than to hurt his little one. And that's what you did, Sophia Crawford. You hurt my little one, my children. You hurt my whole family. because of your own likes, you hurt my whole family. And just to let you know, you ordered joint custody, and for her to keep me informed with everything concerning my children, ask me if she doing that. But I'm in pride of another lawyer. You know what? And you know what this lawyer is? This lawyer is God. Because I already see ain't no amount of money that I spend or nothing that I could do that'll turn this around. But you know who can turn it around and who gonna turn it around? God. It ain't gonna cost me a dime, but to stay a child of the Lord. So I'm gonna let it. So what you done, Sophia Crawford, Judge Sophia Crawford, it's gonna come back because you did wickedly, and it's gonna come back. And not only, and you ain't only did me wickedly. So I got records of other people you done did wickedly, but I ain't let none of that surface yet. That's why I say when I call people out, buddy, I calls them out because I know I got what I got. But see, I let the Lord deal with it because you know what? When you stack up, you can't, you know, one thing you can't do, and I'm going to tell y'all something, you can't beat the devil on the devil's ground. So, you know, but I'm going to just let you know, Lord's going to take care of everything that you have done wrong to me, Sophia Crawford. Lord going to take care of it. Because I didn't deserve what you done to me. I didn't deserve that you stripped my rights. I didn't deserve nothing. I didn't deserve nothing what you done to me. Nothing. But you put that burden on me and you hurt me with it. And you know what? And I cried many a time behind it. You know? And you know what? And the good thing about that, the Lord heard my cry every time. Because I couldn't do nothing about it. I couldn't hire no good lawyer to do anything. To come in here. And like I was hiring a lawyer to come and do wickedly, I hired a lawyer to come in to set the record straight with me and the children that I love. I couldn't even get that. Because when you got wicked people stack up against you, that's what you get. You got wicked people, then they talk to my lawyer, so they done brought that lawyer out from under me. Just like they brought the other lawyer out from under me. So they brought that lawyer out from under me and go on about your business. That's how wicked people do. Wicked people stack up with other wicked people. That's what they do. And they hurt good people. They wicked stack up against good people. And they hurt good people. But grace and glory be to God to put a stop to some wicked people in this life. You hear me? And you know, y'all know what I said. I said the Lord is going to overturn all the wicked people up there. Look, y'all see what's going to happen. You want me to name a few things? Look at what you call, what's her name? That Smith girl, there was a district, there was a magistrate. She helped my ex-wife take false charges out on me. But guess what her job at now? She ain't got a job. Not as a magistrate anyway. So, and we still working with the situation with my case. See and it's, look now, y'all, it's over 2 years now since that woman assaulted me and we went to